Horses. I don't like horses. I think they're easy there, buddy. I think that they're spoiled rotten. They're judgmental. They hold a grudge. All my experience with horses, I've had, it's okay. It's alright. But I don't know. And that's just me, obviously, because humans and horses have been like this. I can't cross my fingers very good. Like that forever. At least 3,000 years minimum. I don't know history very well. I'm just not a fan. And it might just be like today's, like just society today. Because they are, like I just said, they're spoiled, freaking rotten. They don't have to work. Except, the ones that do work, ranchers, police, they're alright, because they know the value of a dollar, so to speak. They work. But your hobby horses, geez. I was a stable boy for a little bit. After high school, and I had my aunt has horses with my cousin, her daughter, and my mom had a horse, retired racehorse. He was, I think, 3 or 4, maybe 5. I don't know. I don't really care. And you gotta make sure you're not afraid next to them. You gotta basically have an aura of confidence and control. Otherwise, they'll walk all over you. And when I say walk all over you, I mean they'll take advantage of you, they'll pick on you, they'll bully you. It's like they bully each other. And yeah, not a fan. When they're bored and just being stupid, it's like they're smart, but they're dumb. They do this thing called cribbing, where they basically swallow a bunch of air. And next thing you know, they're like bloated, they can't move, and a vet person has to come in. Beth from Rick and Morty has to come in, and I don't know if they puncture their gut, or they put a trach in, or what, or if they put a hose down their throat to relieve it. I don't know, but they have to do something to relieve the gas, or they just float, and I think they die or something. I don't know. It's just dumb. Out here, you can imagine lots of people have horses. A lot of my students have horses. Well, I don't know if a lot. Let's see, of my 12 kids, well, I guess, yeah, the majority, 7 of them have horses. So, ish. So let's say I'm wrong. Let's say it's 5. 5 of the 12. Still a lot. The kids in town, not so much. But out here in the sticks where I live, yeah. You can call it, I call it sticks. We're far enough away from society that we're alright. We like it out here. Everyone that's out here loves it out here. We don't have to deal with the bull crap. People feel comfortable leaving their stuff unlocked. So get any ideas? I'm a really good shot, by the way. And so is my wife. We're both Marines, so. Or do. I could always use more target practice. Try me. But, yeah, we like it out here. I think the only issue is that if I wanted to go and there's some people that live an hour from the nearest freaking grocery store. For me, it's 15 minutes. So, I mean, it's not that bad, honestly. We're kind of like right in the sweet spot. But I wouldn't mind, like I did live, at one point when I lived in Chico, we were on Broadway and 12th Street, I think. I think it was 12th Street. And it was on Broadway for sure. And, you know, you had the river right there, or I guess it was the creek. Chico Creek was right there. You could walk to downtown in 10 minutes. You were there, walk. And that's a nice little walk, you know, go get some dinner, go have some drinks, go see a band at the park, you know, whatever you're feeling. And I liked that, but I had my truck broken into multiple times. We had to make sure all the doors were locked all the time, because you had just vagrancy. And out where I live, not so much. We had some, but we drove them away. They were, I don't know what they were doing, how, like, why. They were walking from here in Malala back where I live. And if you just paid attention to where that is, that's 8 miles from here. So they walk 8 miles to come and beg for cans. And then if you're mean to them, they're petty as fuck, and they'll come in and they'll just end up stealing your shit. So, I don't know who it was. It wasn't me, but someone ran them off. They were, as you're leaving my neighborhood off to the left, there's a tree farm where, I don't know, it's some holdings group owns it. And they were camping in there and living in there. Now that's trespassing, obviously. So they were also littering and burning just everything they could to stay warm or to cook their food. It's just weird. And they're doing their meth and their drugs. You know, they find needles and just disgusting overall. Not a fan of these people. You know what? If I remember, we'll talk about homeless people on the way back. Yeah. But yeah, so, you know, we have a nice little town here. It's been voted, or it's statistically the safest city in Malala, or I'm sorry, in Oregon. I don't know if that's still a thing, but it was 2020, 2018, 2019, 2020, somewhere in there, or all of those. We just feel safe. Not to mention, the mayor, huge Second Amendment dude, great guy. It's not, I mean, it's not common, but it's not like out of like the realm of possibility. It's not crazy to see someone walking around with a pistol on their hip. I do it from time to time. I don't do it on school days because you're not allowed to have a gun on the bus. Which honestly, I think that's ridiculous, to be frank. Where I live, no big. I think my biggest thing is going to be like a bobcat or mountain lion or a bear. But I'm in a 25,000 pound orange diesel bus. Get out of the road, fuckface. Dude, did you see that guy eyeballing me? I don't know if he's checking the bike out or what, but dude, that guy's freaking jeez. Anyway, I think that the school resource officer shouldn't be the only one with a firearm. You should have trained dudes, and then be security. You know, we don't need to have security at the school, so that's dumb. But send some of these teachers, like, I don't know, let's say 25% volunteer, and if 25% don't volunteer, then voluntold, pick them. Send them to weapons safety and annual qualification courses. Pay for it. Give them a concealed carry license. Boom. Armed teachers. And then people like us, the bus drivers, especially inner city, give them guns. Fuck yeah, I'm all about it. There's such a stigma around guns today. I think it's so dumb. You know, it's written into our Constitution. It's a huge way of our life. You know, some city people might not think that. Like, oh, guns are scary. No, they're not. I can kill you with a screwdriver. You know what I mean? Is that more scary? Oh, well, you can kill at range. Yeah, you can do it with a car. You know, like, you can just run into it, you mow down people with a car. I bet you, with a screwdriver, I could make. Now, this isn't. Maybe I shouldn't say it. Not me, but you could. Someone could do more harm and more damage with a rusty screwdriver than they could with a single stacked 1911 with 45 ACP. I promise you. What does that hold? 12 with one? So that bullet, yeah, it's going to do some damage, but unless you hit a vital organ or artery or the dome, they done. But with a pistol, that's not going to happen, dude. Oh, Ben, AR-15s, nope. So it's just, I don't know, to me, nah. Nope. The population, right, the everyday American citizen, should be allowed to carry the exact same weaponry that our military has. There should be zero restrictions. None. That's an unpopular opinion here in Oregon. But a lot of us share that opinion. If they can have M203 grenade launchers, I should also. I should be allowed to buy the ammunition. There shouldn't be an ammunition or a magazine capacity. There shouldn't be a suppressor thing. Which, by the way, all of these restrictions have been put in place by the ATF. No one voted for this. The ATF just did it. So, yeah, tell me how that's cool. I don't know. Anyway, with that said, let's take these kids home, huh? I'll catch y'all.